Hey guys, it's Wednesday. Oh, what time is it? It's about that time. About 10 after 1. We got the Duramax in the shop today. It's been in the shop because I've been working on salt spreader parts. There's part of my reese hitch bracket for the salt spreader. And there's the other part. It's sitting upside down. And then there's the hopper right there. It needed some work done to it besides just cleanup work. So I tore that apart yesterday, but yeah, I went to back this guy out about an hour ago and stabbed the brakes, and of course, well, you can see, more brake lines. So I don't have enough brake line to do this job, so I'm going to run up to the auto parts and grab some brake line. We got more salt spreader pieces parts. There's one of the pulleys. There's the spinner. Focus. There you go. That little pulley is the one that goes on the electric motor. Of course, I had to buy a new electric motor. Salt corroded a hole right through the top of it, and you guys will get a kick out of this. Probably cost me 20 bucks to send this to Pisser, but yeah, here's all the rust. That was all. There's probably 5 pounds of rust there. A little bit of oil dry swept up in it and a couple white balls and some gloves, but that's all from that spreader frame. And this is a Western salt spreader, which of course it's upside down, but you get the idea. This thing was powder coated originally. One thing I don't like about the powder coat process is once it gets a chip in it, it doesn't let go because it's so strong, and the water wicks underneath it, whereas the paint will actually sort of flake off and it'll just keep surface rusting. This was bad though. I mean, it's a salt spreader. I can't really bitch about the powder coat being the reason it turned to a pile of shit is because of the salt. But that's got some Rust-Oleum on it because I had a can of that. Brushed it all on after I sandblasted a little bit, and then it was so cold the little bit of moisture in the air plugged sandblaster up, so then it was needle scaler and wire wheel and grinder and good enough. Threw some phosphoric acid on it, let it etch it up, cleaned it up, wiped it off, and brushed some paint on it. This was a little different story. This thing's a giant pain in the ass. This is part of the original mount for the spreader, and I've modified it to be a reese hitch style. You can see the square tube sticking up in the air, and I'll show you maybe when I get this thing put back on the truck once the rest of the parts come in. I actually have right in this area, there's well, you can see the holes. There's a bottom hole and a bunch running up the side. I have a couple of feet that bolt onto the side and come up the same direction and sit on top of the bumper, and you can adjust those down tight so this thing doesn't rock in the reese hitch. And it's actually, I mean, if you really want to fight it, the truck's low enough to the ground, one man can put it on, but that part stays on the truck, and there's just 2 quick pins that go in it, and then this frame got a little area right there. And same thing on the other side. Since this is upside down, this would be the back of the actual spreader frame, and that hangs on this top bar right here. Okay, that little cutouts for like wiring and stuff to go through between the hopper itself and that frame right there. So once this is a one-man job to put this on the truck, and then you can actually pick up when that frame or this hopper is back in that frame, you can actually pick that up one man and hang it up over the top of that frame that will be in the reese hitch, and then put your 2 quick pins in and your electrical connection, and that's that. So I'm going up to the auto parts. I'm going to go get some more brake line, and I'm going to get this job rolling here. I already did a brake line video for you guys, so I don't know that I'm going to go through and do the whole thing step by step for you. I'm crunched for time. I got a landscape install job that I'm going to try and do next couple of days, so I need to get this truck back on the road. My buddy's going to borrow it and use it tomorrow. I don't need the truck, but it's dead in the shop right now, so it's got to get fixed. So I'll catch you guys later. Morning, guys. It's Thursday. Getting ready to get everything started up this morning and head out to work for one last hurrah here. A couple-day job. Got the dump running. You can hear that thing fast idling. I'm going to go start the skid loader up and let it warm up a little bit, and hopefully I don't have to jump start it. I had it running yesterday. It's about 25 degrees out right now. You can see the frost on the grass here. Maybe. Oh yeah, it's cold. I should have had this thing inside, but that would have meant unhitching it, or unstrapping it from the trailer. Oh, nice frozen seat. So let's see what we got here. Key on, glow plugs. Throttle. Give it a little bit of juice here when I crank on it. This thing's needed a battery for a couple years. When it gets real cold, it does not like it. And that's it. It's dead. Alright, well, looks like we're jumping. I'll catch you in a minute. Yeah, it cranks a little bit. We're going to put the cables. Alright, let's try again. Glow plugs. This thing really isn't that cold-blooded. That battery's just done for. This machine's only got about 900 hours on it. That's pretty good though. The battery's like 10 years old. Come on. Bitch. That's what you get for letting your foot off the accelerator. It's alive! The little light up there is hydraulic oil. Temperature is so cold, this thing will probably barely move. I'm gonna let it run all the way to the job site and probably run all day. I got a quarter of a tank of fuel in it. Like that. Alright, we'll catch you guys later. Okay, here's some fun footage for you. Trying to pull some shrubs out. the other side of the pond.